Right there you see K-Bar and Honey Badger. Badge is blowing her winter coat. It's pretty frosty out here today. It's about -16 below 0 Fahrenheit with wind chill. Down at the entrance to the off-leash park. Come along. Hey, let's go this way today. Come on. Come on. Girl. Boy. Figure we'll take a different way down today. Again, it's frosty out. Again, Badge is blowing her coat. That's what those chunks of fur you see on her are. I don't know why she's blowing it now. It's the coldest time of year, but they do that sometimes. It's frosty out. Again, the way you keep warm when it's cold like this is to keep moving. Now, you guys were right. We're going down. Come on. This way. Squirrel up in the tree there, chattering down at us. Come on, K-Bar. Absolutely beautiful day. The nice frosty cold with the sunlight. I love it. I wonder if they're good. Doesn't look like there's many people down here today with it being this cold. Again, as long as you keep moving, you don't have a problem staying warm. You got to dress adequately too, of course. You can tell it's cold because the snow sounds like styrofoam when I'm walking on it. The colder it gets, the squeakier it sounds. We just got a fresh coating of powder last night. Thought I'd film my hike with Badge and K-Bar this morning. I'll be going out later on with the other three. Again, Ulu being pregnant doesn't go on hikes at this time. We just take her on leisurely strolls. You know, I don't want her leaping and jumping over things and smacking her belly on them and possibly losing a pup. You see a dog up there? A couple dogs. Like a pit bull and something else. Hey buddy, nice looking crew. Got the zoomies. Very cute dog. Very cute dog. See ya. Cute pup, she had the zoomies. It's beautiful through here, isn't it? I like it when the sun's still low in the sky and you get the long shadows off the tree in the morning like this. I feel my mustache is getting frozen from the condensation from my breath. Badge, this way. See how responsive she is there. She snapped immediately and turned around when I said her name. She's doing good for 18 months. I'm very happy with her progress. Badge will be 2 years old this August, and K-Bar turns 3 this July. They're both F2s from the Lycan Shepherd Project. You can see both their litters being born on the channel. If you're interested in seeing that, it's kind of a fun process. Come on. It's the mighty Mississippi right there. You know it's cold because you have snow and ice going all the way across right here. I mean, it opens up right there. It's not thick enough for you to walk on because the river's moving too fast underneath, but when you see it covered all the way across like that, you know it's cold. It only happens a few times in the winter. And my sciatica is acting up. I gotta stop for a second. So, homie, boy, are you there too, bitch? Girl. Hear the woodpecker? Hear it? Sounds like an M60 machine gun, the cadence. Always makes me think of that. It's one of those big pileated woodpeckers. Through the trees over there. Don't go out on the ice, Badge. Badge, come on. I don't want to have to fish you out of there. Boy, that sun and all the snow is bright on my blue eyes. Blue eyes, they let in more light into your iris. And it allows me to see better in the dark than people with dark eyes, but my eyes are really, really sensitive to bright light like this. A lot of people don't know that most of the best snipers in the world have blue or gray eyes, and again, that's because having lighter pigment in your eye allows you to see detail at greater distance. Probably why I was always a very good shot in the military. Badge marking the territory is hers. We're walking across water right there too. That's where the natural spring, cold spring, empties into the Mississippi here. No, it's good to kind of search the trees around here because you'll often find eagles in them. So, sweetie, what's up, buddy? There's eagles all over the valley. Well, you can see that in my last couple of videos. I've gotten some shots of them. Even a baby eagle up in a nest, which is pretty cool. Let's go this way, guys. Getting excited for Ulu's litter. It's really looking like she took. She's already huge, and she's not due till the first week of April. She's a good mom. It'll be another fun litter. Couple balancing racks here. The Mississippi Witch. She's everywhere. Over here by the Mississippi Witch Hut. Oh, isn't that beautiful? The steam coming off the water there. Thanks, buddy. Well, for it being so cold now with all this walking around, I'm actually hot. So again, it goes to show you, if it's cold out, as long as you keep active and you're dressed right, it's doable. That's the same for the dogs too. The dogs have big, thick double coats, and you know, they're constantly moving around down here too. You can see them panting. All of our temperatures are up. Badge. We're gonna go that way. Come on. Badge, this way. Good girl. Good girl, good boy. Come on, Badge. Walks like this give you a chance to see some of my other dogs away from the OGs, Lobo and Kurgan. Gives you a little bit of feel for what their personalities are like, you know, away from them. You see all my dogs are really responsive off leash and do really well with other dogs, and I show you how we develop that in the dogs. I go through that process with many puppies on the channel, and you can see the fruits of some of that when we encounter other dogs off leash, and that it's the pack feedings and all that really help socialize your dogs and get them used to dealing with stressful situations and finding more constructive ways to deal with it than just a flight or fight response. But you know, as I say, you know, always take what I say on this channel with a grain of salt. I do have over 30 years working with dogs. I was an animal warden for 2 decades. Done lots of rescue work, breeding, working dogs and obedience, protection, and other various things. But you know, there's many ways to do things, and I'm just some guy on YouTube, so you can watch my different videos, starting with my puppies from a young age, and see the process I use to get them here, and decide for yourself whether what I'm saying on the channel has any merit. I just like you know, sharing what I've learned over the years to those who might it might resonate with. Again, lots of ways to train dogs. I don't claim the way I do things is any better than anyone else. It's you know, just what works for me. And ultimately, as a dog owner, that's what's important, right? What works for you. And so, you know, I always recommend you watch lots of different people. YouTube's a great spot for that, you know, working with and training their dogs, and you know, take a little bit from this person and that person and find what works for you. You know, so many people get a big ego when it comes to working with dogs, and you know, their way is the only way, and anybody else saying something else is a moron. don't close yourself off like that, you know. That goes for you know, the news and what you see in the mainstream media as well. You know, don't listen to the polarized stuff. Grab a little bit from everywhere and form your own opinion, you know what I mean? That's the same approach I take to working with dogs and pretty much anything in life in general, you know. Form your own opinion after going to a bunch of different sources and getting a little knowledge. Up. Because ultimately what's most important is what works for you, not what works for me. Up. Again, we just climbed out of the valley. I'm a bit winded, so forgive any heavy breathing. It's like we got some workmen up here. I'm gonna put my dogs on a leash just a moment. Come here, Badge. All right, there you have Badge, K-Bar. Got a workman up there. They cut out a lot of the invasive buckthorn in the area. We're in the off-leash park, but you know, when we get by these guys, just to make them feel comfortable, I prefer to put the dogs on a leash. They got them working on a cold morning. Well, I think this is a good time to end the video. We're almost back to the Jeep. Like, subscribe, and share. Hit that notification bell down below. You'll get email notifications when our new videos come out. Hit our merch store. We've got all kinds of cool merch with sweatshirts, t-shirts, tank tops, towels, tapestries, all kinds of stuff. It's a good way to support the channel. Thanks for watching. Check out our merch store down below. Really appreciate all your support.